I bet you didn't know that you can use Tailwind to style native mobile UI components. Today I'm going to make your life easier by showing you exactly how to get Tailwind CSS up and running in your NativeScript projects. Alright, so let's start by creating our NativeScript project. So we are going to type ns create and the name of our project. I'm going to use ns Tailwind, but already have a project name like that, so I'm going to add just this number. We are going to use the Angular flavor and we are going to use the Hello World template. Alright, I'm going to cancel that because I already have a project created, so I'm going to switch to that. And let's go back to the documentation. So now we need to install the NativeScript Tailwind plugin and obviously the Tailwind CSS. So let's copy this and go into our terminal. So I'm going to stop right here because there is one thing you need to know. I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but at the time I'm recording this, the latest version of Tailwind introduced some breaking changes on the NativeScript Tailwind plugin. So we need to use a specific version in order to be able to use the dark mode efficiently. Alright, so we are going to install the version 2.1.0, the release candidate number 2. Alright, so we are going to use this specific version. Probably by the time you are watching this tutorial, the 2.1 version is already released, but right now we need to specify that. Alright, I'm going to cancel that because I already have that installed. If we review my package.json, we have our NativeScript Tailwind plugin with the specific version I just mentioned and the Tailwind CSS library. Alright, so let's go back to our documentation, and now we need to generate our Tailwind config JavaScript file. We are going to copy this, open our terminal in our project and just hit enter. This will create a JavaScript file with the base Tailwind configuration, but in order to make it work correctly with NativeScript, we have this base configuration prepared for us. So we just copied that. Let's go to our project. Let's take a look for our Tailwind config file, and let's just paste this code. Now there is another thing that you need to be careful about. Alright, so here in the content option we specify where are the files we are going to work with Tailwind. Okay, and in regular projects that are TypeScript based or JS based, usually the main folder is called app. Alright, but because we are using Angular flavor, the NativeScript with Angular creates a main folder that is called source. We have it right here. Alright, so in order to make it work correctly, we need to change the app for source. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's go back to our documentation, and now we need to update our app CSS. So let's copy this. Let's grab our app CSS folder file, and let's paste this code. And that's it. We are not going to use any custom post CSS configuration, so we are done. Now let's run our application, and let's run Android. Alright, so we have our application up and running, and the default template that we choose, the Hello World template, has this list of football players that we can select and see more details. Of course, it doesn't look great because we just update our app CSS in order to support Tailwind. So the default styles from the NativeScript theme plugin are not working. Alright, so let's go into the items component that is rendering this list view. And I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to paste this code that I have prepared for this tutorial. And this is just a regular card that has two labels on it and also has a button. Okay. Also, what we are adding here, we are adding support for dark mode. If the device switch to dark mode, we are going to use a gray 800 background color, and we are also going to change the text color to white. All right, so let's hit save and let's go back to our application. And this is the component we are just created using Tailwind with NativeScript. All right, so let's test the dark mode. Let's go here and activate the dark mode. All right, dark mode is activated, and if we go back to our application, as we can see, the dark mode styling that we specified using Tailwind are working correctly. The text now is white, the background is a gray, dark gray color, and well, the button remains the same because it looks okay. And if we switch back to or if we deactivate the dark mode, voila, the component behaves as expected. So this is the easiest way that you can use Tailwind with your NativeScript projects to build native mobile app. If you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button and share this video with your developer friends.